All right, family. Black Power. Black Power is the truth hour with General Sarah Seti. Kick back, get your mind ready for some information that's guaranteed to be heavy. I'm excited and delighted to be accepting members to not only the Sarah Seti YouTube page, but General Seti YouTube page, two dynamic powerhouse institutions on YouTube, dropping nothing but positive energy for black power, black education, upliftment. You should be subscribed immediately. Don't damn hesitate. Subscribe immediately. We have memberships for the family. All you have to do is look down in the video description in the chat. We got a link for you. All you have to do is click that link. You'll get a video introduction, rundown on the memberships, what they entail. You see one you like, you should most definitely join. Even if you don't, I appreciate your presence here at the Sarah Seti General Seti YouTube page. Continue to engage, continue to advance. That's all right. Ring the alarm, KingSeti.com online marketplace, official General Sarah Seti DVD lectures, t-shirts, tank tops, hoodies, African and Kemetic jewelry, holistic tonics and remedies, home decor, accessories for every room in the house. I got something for your family. I know you're going to like it and love it. Get over there, check out that catalog, get you a discount, shop and save and shop. Pull the fire alarm, generalseti.com, SETI University. We're talking about over 2,500 videos, 40 different subjects, all the subjects that you know and love from the general. Omeka Voyages of the Nile in ancient America when Egypt ruled the earth, global Kushite empire from Naga to Nigger, African origins of the Hindu Kush, Christianity, Judaism, Islam, Hinduism exposed, hip-hop occult, Black Illuminati, Freemasonry, Black woman is God, the making of the white man. So many dynamic subjects. You should get over there immediately. Don't you dare hesitate. Get over there. Become a member today. There's no other website nowhere on the planet that can compare or compete. And everybody knows SETI popping on Patreon, BPC making noise. We never come to popping this page on Patreon. You get a chance to see the general go live. Exquisite shit that you cannot get on YouTube. You're already too raw for YouTube. Get over there, get that where we got some that we even dropping tonight. We dealing with Angie Stone. They ain't gonna let me put it all up here because I got to go in. You feel me? I got to open up some chambers. So I want you over there on Patreon. We got over 500 exclusive live streams only to be seen on Patreon. You want that? Believe it or not, get over there and become a patron today. And to all the family out there donated to the general, I thank you. I appreciate you. To the family out there would like to donate, link on the screen in the video description in the chat. Click it, donate. I thank you. I appreciate you. And I thank you again. Make sure you subscribe right now to all my YouTube channels right now. General Seti, King Seti, Sarah Seti. Rock that notification bell. Get a video a thumbs up. Like it because you love it. Share it with your family and friends. And comment. Just don't say nothing stupid because I will ban your ass. You be done for. All right. Now, you know, we get to flipping, you know, when we get to having situations like this, you know the general. I'm going to get to flipping all them, you know, flipping tables, flipping the mattresses, looking up under the mattress. What y'all got going on up in here? You feel what I'm saying? What's going on up in here? We got some video in the back. But anyway, and so I wanted, the first thing I said, well, I know she was with Universal Records. Let me see what devil on Universal Records. So I know it was a devil. So I said, let me go on over there and see what devil on Universal Records. And so the first thing I popped up was Lucian. I said, oh, Lucian. Yeah, Grainge. Yeah, you know, deranged. Grainge. You see, you got this start. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to look at the frequencies. Yeah, I'm going to look at his frequency. Lucian. Yeah, the first thing popped up was Lucian off of the underworld. The head of the Likings. Yeah, the Wolf Man. Yeah, it made me go looking. I say, yeah, you know why? And I'm going to tell you niggas why. You see, the thing, what you got to do, and this is why I love how I work. I don't make up shit. You see, I like to see something that the Cro-Magnon Neanderthal, whatever movie they create, you see, and how they use it and what context that they use it in. You feel me? And then that's where I take the energy from. That's where I take the frequency from. So when anytime I see Lucian and I say, oh, they created the underworld and they named this motherfucker Lucian, that let me know that he was that word, you feel me, is symbolic of the frequency they trying to, display to you. You see, that's the name, the Lucian. You see, the head of the liking, the wolf man. Okay, so when they get to playing they tunes and they frequencies, that let me know. And so I say, oh, Lucian Grainge. Yeah, deranged, granged. You see, and I hear that anger. You see what I'm saying? I hear it in there. So I understand. So I know what the motherfucker name is. I know and so Lucian is in the same frequency of Lucifer. You see, the light. You see. But what kind of light? Now, this ain't, most of the time, when you hear the motherfucker say light, you see, it's not, when you say black people and they say light, they usually, we say that's the sun. That's a solar energy. Okay. But that ain't what they talking about. That ain't what they talking about. No, when you talk about light, let me talk to you. Because these niggas ain't gonna break this shit down because they swim in that Alex the Crowley shit. These niggas swim in it. So you have to watch these niggas. Any nigga that'll quote, Alex the Crowley, you have to be very, very careful because you cannot quote from Alex the Crowley unless you using his words against his own people. You see, not to justify or do anything, because this is a sick motherfucker. Just gonna be 100 for you, with you. You see, so when you talk about light, you see, and you use the term, listen to me. See, and a lot of y'all because y'all don't understand this. See, the thing is, we got two different frequencies. All our frequencies is like a piano. You can go down all the keys, all our sounds is different. The whole goddamn layout of the damn piano is different. So any key you hit on our spiritual instrument of frequency is gonna be different than the Cro-Magnon Neanderthal. So ain't no tunes. You understand? They don't even, because you got to have melanin to even hear the tunes, and that's the facts. They tell you that. The more melanin you got in your brain, in your body, the more frequencies, more tunes, more sounds you can hear, more colors you can see. Okay, so they ain't hearing what you hear, and when you hear, you ain't hearing shit. They get to playing that goddamn Addams Family music. Dun, 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 dun. You know what I'm saying? You got what's that motherfucker? What's the motherfucker crazy that got to be on the Addams Family? The motherfucker come and open the door. What he say? Yes. And your motherfucker come open the door, look like Frankenstein. And he go over there and play the goddamn piano. You see? So they got a whole different goddamn frequencies and keys and tones and vibrations and shit. And so y'all niggas don't understand that. So I listen to what they trying to tell us when they create these and what they name them. You know what I'm saying? And so soon as I heard this motherfucking name was Lucian, it already took me to underworld. I said, oh, okay. And then look it up. And is Lucifer and Lucian come out of the same word origin as light. But see, now this is how you break this shit down. I want you to walk with me. Illumination. See, y'all listen to that shit and y'all say, oh, that means something positive. But it start with ill. You see, you don't see the The prefix, illumination. See, so that's why I had to ask you, what kind of light is you talking about, nigga? You see, this motherfucker is the illuminated one, the illuminated one. See, it's a ill light. You niggas ain't, y'all don't hear me though. Y'all don't hear me though. That's why y'all let the beast in all the time. Because y'all don't even hear the frequency in the illumination. Nigga, that's the light they talking about. Illumination. This motherfucker went to war with God. You see? You know, we saying it in the context. You see? But who is God? You God, black man and woman. You the God. You see? You the God. Go to war with you in heaven. You know? Then you had to break these things down. So when I understood that the root of that is illumination, illuminati, wait a minute. Let's look up some things. Let me walk with you. And then Lilith also, Lilith. You see, and is in her name. You know, and a lot of people, but it is what it is. Okay, we can't take something that somebody else goddamn created and we see the root of it and then we try to make it what, no, that's their frequency. They created that. Okay, that ain't got nothing to ill. That's one of another one. Illumination. Lilith, Illuminati. Okay. Then see, I had to get y'all started before we get started. So y'all. Okay. Let me see. Then when we get into it, it sets the tone. We have to understand these shit. We can't illegal, you know, illegal. You know, you illegal, nigga. You ain't legit. And he is illegal. You see, he's illegal, and so yeah, that's most definitely in his makeup. Illegitimate. All of that. Illiterate. You don't know a goddamn year. Shit. Yeah, let's drop it. We Illuminati is in there. Illuminate. See, I just look up all the words that start with ill. So if you look it up here, and then all of a sudden that out of all the other ones, they mean some crazy shit. And then you take, something positive. Stop the dumb shit. It's a trick word. You understand what I'm saying? Illuminate means to fall into the end is what that's saying. Wake up. God damn. Yeah. Yeah. So when you talk about Lucian and you talk about Lucifer, you talk he the beast. You already know he the beast. So, and the thing is, he into the Talmud. Yeah, we have to say these things because nobody gonna set the tone like that and let you know it around first and then about the game. You know? Then we could talk about the game. Okay. He's a Zionist. Okay. I know that. And I got to get off into it. Because, I mean, usually they one or the other. Or both. You know, because the Talmud is which is one of the most racist goddamn books on the planet. Think about people outside of the Jewish faith, which is, I mean, anybody can look it up. You got white people got videos up on how they, you know, the Talmud. You see what I'm saying? You got white people that got videos up on the inside that book and what they think about black people or what they think about anybody that's not a Jew. There's not, it don't think that matter, but which is fool ass nigga. You see, that's their culture. That's what they believe in. And so right there, it lets me know, you know, his background, that he's, you know, he supports, you know, the domination of the Ashkenazi over the world, one way or another. And people, that's myth. You know, a lot of people be saying that's myth and that they don't have that kind of power. That's a goddamn lie. That's a goddamn lie. We could prove, see, they got unproportional control over a lot of areas of society, Hollywood, music. You see, especially that media, because they understand even more so than, you know, a lot of people, the control of image, the control of frequency and vibration and tone. So, yeah, they're going to control that, you know, and so that they can, you know, their agenda, you know, they can continue to promote their agenda, even if it's under the surface, even if it's cryptic, they're going to goddamn promote their agenda. So I had to put that out there on Lucian, and that he's an Ashkenazi, which means that he deal with the Talmud, he deal with Kabbalah. Okay, he deal with Kabbalah, and you know, which means that he's into Jewish mysticism. You know, they into Jewish mysticism and into all of the you know, the racist lore of the Talmud. Okay, the racist lore of the Talmud, and more likely, I'm digging deeper. You know, that he's into the order. He's into the brotherhood of Freemasonry. A lot of people say, "Oh, that don't matter." They say, "Oh, that's just," and that's what they want your dumb ass to believe. You think, you know, when you see now, what's this guy's name? I think he was the Queen's cousin. I forget his name, but he was the Grand Master of the Freemason Lodge in Britain. And that motherfucker come out there, he'll have all his medals, he have all his apron shit on. You think that shit, that means something to them? You know what I'm saying? That's their brotherhood, that they have established power. You see, legitimacy in royalty and blood. If you're not connected, you ain't in the inquiry. This motherfucker right here was not only, he was knighted by Prince Charles. Okay, I seen where he was knighted. And that bring me back. I was like, damn, because I, you know, at first, because I know his name was mentioned in one of them cases with Diddy. Okay, his name was mentioned. So he you know, it's some crazy shit. But he probably got enough, but he ain't got enough power where they ain't put his motherfucking name in the papers and shit. So, but I don't know if he's been removed from the case. I don't know if his name's still in the case. I don't know. You see what I'm saying? But I know his name was in the case. Now, you know, that's just, but, you know, going back to Diddy, I know he had gotten into it with the, you know, his the company. He had his you know, had the what is it, the Ciroc, what was the name of the company? And I've been doing, it's been a while since I touched on it. But, you know, a lot of them guys that created that company over the, you know, had been knighted and was connected to the crown. So we know that not only is he a Jew, an Ashkenazi, we know that, and we know what they think, because you want to get into his mind. You see, we don't want to create nothing, but we know if, you know, that's the dominant culture of that mind. Talmud, Kabbalah. And you know what, Mom, and you, if you get into the Talmud, you know what they think about other people. They, you know, the Jew is the chosen race. They look at everybody else as cattle. They call them cattle. You know, this is in their books, and when people bring it up, they act like they don't hear it. But even though they know it's there, you know what I'm saying? So they could say and do all the shit that they want to do, and, you know, and scream all this, you know, people's is being anti-Semitic and shit and this, that. But when you go in here and they say a nigga ain't even got a soul, do you understand what I'm saying? Say niggas ain't even got a soul. You soulless. You should be treated as cattle. God damn it, they say you can, you know, a motherfucker, Jew can't even be charged for killing a nigga. You see what I'm saying? It's illegal to charge somebody for killing a nigga. You know what I'm saying? They say, God damn it, if, and this is what they teach. If a Jew takes something from anybody that's non-Jew, it's against the law to give it back. Do you understand what I'm saying? Do you hear what I just said? It's illegal if a Jew takes something from a non-Jew. It's illegal to give it back. They could goddamn be punished for giving the shit back. Okay? This is the shit in their book. So you get an understanding of what they think about you. Now, they could go smile with niggas and all of that. But what is this? What is this? And if you say this ain't what you believe, well, you denounce those in your peoples, in your organization, and all of that. Well, you denounce them for believing this. You see, because I noticed that, you know, that one Sephardic rabbi, chief rabbi in Israel, he called niggas monkeys. This is the chief rabbi of Israel, called niggas monkeys, and he got a lot of backfire for it. You see what I'm saying? And you know what he said? You know what his press secretary said? Well, it's in the Talmud. They brought it up. He said he was just quoting the Talmud. So what do y'all want? This is the official word of God. You know what I'm saying? They saying this is the official word of God. They say while Moses was up on the mountain and he was receiving the Decalogue, the 10 Commandments, and the ordinance, you had 72 rabbis or elders, chief elders, at the bottom of the mountain who was receiving other traditions. And so that what they receive is more prominent even than what Moses received on the top of the mountain. You see? So that's what they say the Talmud is. That God gave that to the chief rabbis at the bottom of the mountain while Moses was on the top of the mountain. So that's what the rabbi said, why he called them black people monkeys, because it's in the Talmud. And this is godly ordained. Do you understand what I'm trying to tell you? So this is where you get caught. So yeah, they engage. And so when you see them taking shit from black people, you got to understand, you got to read. That's what they say to do in the Talmud. Take nigga shit, and not just nigga, any non-Jew. You take their shit. You don't give it back. When you take it, you don't give it back. That is key. And you could go and read that. You could go and read that. That they say, that it says in the that you should not give it back. So now we got to think about with the sister Angie Stone, our sister Angie Stone, and they took her shit, and all the other ones that they take their shit. This is what they are taught to do to those that are non-Jewish. Do you understand me? Now, if I'm lying, let's look this shit up. Let's bring it to the surface. Let's bring the book in front of the world and let's read it, because I read it. You know, and there's videos that then read it and put the book right there and scrolled and scanned it and put the book right in front of the screen for people to see it, so they could go right to the where it is in the book, where it said at. Okay? Where it said at. And so, you know, when the sister, did she put herself not knowing who these motherfuckers is and how they operate? You see how I'm touchy right now? I had to walk through this. You see, I had to walk through this because they don't like you touching on this at all. So I'm gonna take it to Patreon on a deeper level. You see, I'm gonna take it. They don't like you even using these terms. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you know, you know, it's certain shit like you put into the, you know, into your damn, you know, your title and shit. And you think, you know, you can't say, you know, you can't put like murder and shit. Man, try to you put some of them words in there, the Ashkenazi and anything, even Jewish or anything, and you might, you know, nigga, your shit might come up missing or this, that, and the third. That's how they operate, you know. So it ain't really about truth. It's who in power, you know, who can remove your shit, who can try to silence you. You know, and I still speak the truth because I know that it's true. You know what I'm saying? I know that it's true. Now you see what I used to do. I used to just blast. You know what I'm saying? I used to take the motherfucking gloves off. You know what I'm saying? And just go in and cut. Because if you think about me like this and your shit and it's published, and then you could put this shit all through in every public library and shit and this, that, and the third. Why shouldn't we be able to respond to that? And this is nasty, vile, you know, rhetoric that they speaking, and that they could hide behind that. But they can go and they can say, oh, the Mein Kampf and that Adolf Hitler wrote. Man, the Talmud make Mein Kampf look like Dr. Seuss. You understand what I'm saying? You know, make goddamn Mein Kampf look like goddamn Dr. Seuss. Like, what is y'all trying to say? You see, this both, you know, and so if this one, what is this? If his shit is, well, what is this I'm reading that you motherfuckers are propagating? You know, so once you understand what they see, and then you can go in. It's not, if you ain't got this information and you ain't getting in-depth understanding of how they operate. Once you understand what they believe, who they affiliated with, so he affiliated with the Talmud, he's affiliated with the Kabbalah. He's affiliated with, and you got this Lucian, and that's his frequency, and you know, hiding behind that, and we don't have to make it up because they didn't already showed us by naming this goddamn character, one of the chief characters in this underworld movie, Lucian. That's the frequency of it. So when I say it's Lucifer, and I tell you that it's demonic, it is what it is, not because I made it up, not because it sounded like that. When they came time to play their own tunes and vibrations, this was the name that came up that you know, was the more identify who this motherfucker, his frequency, you know, what kind of frequency he was. You see what kind of frequency he moved in. Lucian. You see, this was his, you know, this was his identification frequency, you know. And so, yeah, and so we understand that they're moving on that level. And then when you talk about the light, and then you talking about the illuminated one, you see, Lucian, Lucifer, the illuminated one, the Illuminati, the you know, and all of that, the ill, illegal, illiterate, and all of that is fall right in there. That means he's off. There's something off about him. Then the motherfucker ears, he looked like a goddamn troll. He looked like he could have been on one of them goddamn Lord of the Rings. His motherfucking ears looked like he could just flap. He damn near looked like one of them bat people. You understand what I'm saying? With motherfucking ears and shit stick out like bat wings. You know, so you already know he on some demonic shit. You know what I'm saying? And got control of black people music. If you don't hear goddamn it right now, hit the damn like button, hit the subscribe button. You know, I'm on this motherfucker. I ain't even going to comments. You know what I'm saying? I'm out here putting in work. Yeah. I Lion Cohen. You see, the other motherfucker, Lion Cohen, the other one. They run that shit. And the other motherfucker, what's the motherfucker that fuck with Dre? You got Lion Cohen, and then you got the other motherfucker. What that motherfucker name? Damn. The one that fuck with Dre. Damn, it'll pop up. Somebody gonna drop it down there. That other, yeah, that other motherfucker that's out there. Yeah, Iovine. Yeah, Jimmy Iovine. Yeah, Jimmy Iovine. Clyde Davis too. Yeah, Clyde Davis. Remind me of the motherfucker that do? Yeah, Jimmy and Clyde Davis made me the other motherfucker that make the Clyde Barkers motherfucker. What that motherfucker that do the video, the haunted video movies and shit. Yeah, Tommy Mottola, all of them. So yeah, that's what they do. They control our people, but you have to go into that, and not only, and you know, I'm gonna dig deeper. I'm just getting into him now, but I'm gonna get his back. And once you get the background, then you can understand how he's moving. You know what I'm saying? People looking at what he own. Yeah, he own it. But what is he doing? What is his ultimate, his mission? What is he trying to achieve? You know, and so, yeah, we on top of his ass. Yeah, we on top of his bad ear having ass. Motherfucker, look, I forget that motherfucker. Damn, look, and he turned him in. I think that shit was on goddamn, the Monkey King. That motherfucker looked like that pig motherfucker on the Monkey King and shit. We got him, family. But yeah, and so this is what, this is the thieves that been stealing our people music. They believe, and I'm gonna bring it to you. I'm gonna get you the chapter and verse. If you're on here right now, make sure you hit the subscribe. Make sure you like this so we can get this information out there to our people. Yeah, Lucian do fuck with Drake. I meant to bring that up. Yeah, but see, Drake mama is Oscar Nas. Yeah, Yeah. Drake mama Oscar Nas. Yeah. So that's, so yeah. But see, that's what a lot of people don't understand. And I meant to do that. And I'm going to drop. I ain't going to even say no more. I'm going to drop that. I'm going to drop that some deep on the occult level. Matter of fact, I'm going to come right black with it. You understand what I'm saying? We're going hard body tonight. Don't you lead the general. I'm here giving you gems. These niggas ain't going to give you. They're going to give you surfing. Oh, this, that. No, we going deep. We going deep into what he believe. And when you understand what they believe, when you go into that Talmud, when you go into that Kabbalah, when you go into that Masonic lodge, and you see that the basis of the Freemason lodge is the Kabbalah, all that Jewish occultism, Zionism, you gonna see what the operation is. You gonna see it. Yeah, Steven Spielberg. Yeah, Spielberg stealing all your shit. Yeah. All right. Don't you go nowhere, family. Come right black. This is General Sarah Sunsetti. We got that fire over here. We dropping it. We got to wake people up. They didn't, they, no matter what they say, they responsible for what happened to Angie Stone because of the frequency that she put off. She was letting us know. So all the frequency that, and being in that whirlwind is what caused whatever to happen. That's how it happened. And it happened in that way to make people take 2 steps back and remember what she told us before it happened. You see, you can't say, oh, it's a coincidence or this, that, and the third. No, she was putting out the warning shot. She felt that it was time. She said, I wouldn't even say shit. But now it's time because it had probably was some signs that was coming up. You see, and she said, you know what? Let me tell you. You know, this is what they trying to do me. They trying to poison me. They trying to take me out. And we got to put it out here. But see, I'm gonna peel this. I'm gonna peel him. So he the raw beast. Peel him down to the raw beast so you can understand exactly who he is. This is General Sarah Soon said. He's saying, hey, arm yourself with knowledge. Bang on that wicked ass beast daily. Liberation through African education. Hit that subscribe button, like the video so the people can get the information. Black power.